Today, I really want to explore a question that has really pondered, a question that's just really pondered by many throughout history. Can I really know God? Well, in this age of technology that we live in today, you have social media, you have so many other things going on. Personal relationships have taken on a whole new meaning. Well, what do I mean by that? Well, we can connect from people from all over the world. We can share our thoughts, we share our feelings, even form actual meaningful relationships with some people, someone we have never met before in person. But what about our relationship with God? Can we truly know Him on a personal level? Well, let's explore this together. For some, the idea of knowing God personally seems so far-fetched. It's like this. It may even bring up feelings of doubt or skepticism, to be honest. How can we have a personal relationship with someone we can't physically touch or see? But here's the truth. Our ability to know God personally, it's not just dependent on our physical senses. This is rather a spiritual connection. Think about it. Even in our human relationships that we draw together, it takes more than just seeing and touching someone. It takes more than that to form a personal connection. It takes communication, vulnerability, and spending quality time together to form a relationship, to form a bonding. Well, the same applies to our relationship with God. Communication is absolute key in any relationship. And this does include our relationship with God. We can communicate with Him throughout prayer, meditation, launching in His Word, reading His Word. Through these practices alone, we can begin to understand His character, His desires for our life. Just like we open up to a friend about basic struggles, aspirations, our goals, our dreams. We communicate. We can pour out our hearts to God and listen for His guidance and His wisdom in the same manner. Just deeper is on a spiritual level. But in order to truly even know someone personally, we also need to be vulnerable. This means being honest with ourselves and with God. We can't hide our thoughts, fears, doubts from Him. He's God. He already knows the depths of our hearts. But He wants us to bring it all to Him. When we open ourselves up to God, we allow Him to work in us and reveal more of who? Of Himself. Lastly, you know what? Like any relationship, spending quality time together is crucial in getting to know someone on any personal level. We can set aside time each day to connect with God, whether it's through reading His Word, listening to worship music, or simply being still in His presence. This intentional time, and I did say intentional time, with God alone, it allows us to deepen our understanding of His character. It allows Him to speak to our hearts in such a personal, profound way. Now, honestly, you may be thinking, this all sounds so great, but how do I know if I'm truly connecting with God on a personal level? The answer is just simple. When you have a personal relationship with someone, you begin to see evidence of that relationship in your life. The same applies to our relationship with God. When we are consistently communicating with Him, being vulnerable, spending quality time with Him, we will begin to see His love, oh, so beautiful, His peace, His joy, being manifested in our lives. We will experience a transformation from the inside out. Oh, I know what I'm talking about. I speak from personal experience when I say that, yes, you can truly know God personally. I have seen the power of God, of a personal relationship with my Father, with Him in my own life. He has been my constant source and my strength, my comfort, my guidance in both good and bad times. And I do believe he wants the same for each and every one of us. Always. He's our Father. He's our guide. So to answer the question, can I really know God personally? I say without a doubt, yes. It starts with communication, vulnerability, and quality time with him. And as we continue to nurture this relationship, and I did say nurture it, we will see the evidence of his love and presence in our lives. I encourage you all to take a step towards building a personal relationship with God today. Open up your heart, communicate with him, and spend time in his presence. I promise you, this lady knows you won't be disappointed. I thank you for turning in. Keep coming back. Keep turning back this way. Keep tuning in this way. And I hope this podcast, this message, has inspired you and motivated you to get to know God on a personal level. Let us all continue to grow in our relationship with our God, our Father. This has been an ear to hear. I pray this has been a blessing. I pray you like, share, and subscribe. God bless you.